Much better, Madge. I was really keen to kick off the camp here in Utah and make sure I was here day one, and the draft falls when it falls, so it's 4 days here in Utah, back to the draft, flying to Melbourne, fly up to the Gold Coast, drive to Brisbane, fly straight back after the draft, so that's just the way the schedule is. But really it's not that hard, you're just sitting down the whole time. The players are the ones who do it hard. Up at him, go at him, Luke! Come on, we want to work on this so much that it just becomes automatic. It's been really pleasing that the guys have done a great job, both the coaching staff and the players, since I left. So today's session was just fantastic, a real step up from the last session we had before I left. So I'm really pleased. Just make sure that we're practicing here not only the offensive stuff. So it's not only the ball carrier, it's not only the kicker. Right, the man on the mark, work the mark, defend the mark.
That you're having to go through every single draftee, but when they arrive here on Tuesday, what are they going to be in for?
Oh, well, I think it's going to be a baptism of fire in a way, but I think what better way for a young draftee who gets their name called out by Bryce Lewis and comes to North Melbourne to come and be immersed in the North Melbourne way at a camp in Utah is just fantastic for them, and I think they're really going to enjoy it. They'll come home after 2 weeks here with their teammates feeling like they've been here for 3 months, so it's a great way for them to start their careers at North Melbourne. Sarah's on the mark there. You're a left footer. You kick, your left leg is under pressure. Now, if you're going to kick on your left foot there and not your right, you've got to get right back. It's good, Zeebs. Preserve your space. Work patch. It's just going to be a real strength of yours, because you've got great agility, you've got good height. When you've got your arms up, it may not seem like much, but if I've got the ball here and I'm looking to kick the footy and you're moving, I don't want to kick it over your hands. Right, so every time I move, you've got to react to what I'm doing.
Even looking back on your playing experience, is it a good way to get to know your teammates when you come straight on camp?
Oh, it is. I mean, you're forced to interact and they can spend a lot of time with them. Normally it's just, you spend a lot of time with your teammates at training, but then you go your own separate ways, after that. So, we've got a lot of dinners and, they eat all their meals together, and there's a lot of bonding that goes on in these camps. So, it's anyone who's played AFL footy remembers their first day at a footy club, and, we're just wrapped that our draftees' first day is in Utah in a training camp environment. So, it's going to be, to immerse them in that for 2 weeks, it's going to be great. Well, it's not just a tackling drill, it's a tackle evasion drill as well. Ball carrier, work on breaking it, work on beating the tackle. Good at. Basti. Ooh. Twinkle toes, Bastanak.
Is there any movies on the Qantas in-flight entertainment system you haven't seen?
No, they've got a good range on that in-flight entertainment, but no, I've exhausted their range, unfortunately.